SGSI serves to enlighten the mind by examining social behaviors and challenging the status quo. We represent the existent and active greatness of our generation in our conduct and insights.
A lot of the burden does fall on the woman.
Right.
What you put out into the world is what you get back. Okay,
Right,
it's a circle.
right.
So if you're putting out an image, a look, an outfit, then what you're going to get back is an image, a look, and an outfit.
No other group of people would allow themselves to be portrayed the way we are, and we go out our way to portray ourselves just like that.
Right.
The video chicks, the rappers, the athletes. Dude, when you work for $130, $140 million, you don't have to carry yourself like you're from the street. If you have $140 million, look like it.
We got too many people trying to do the same thing. Like them dope boys down the street. Like, you can't switch up your product.
Like the dope boy rappers.
Yeah.
You can't switch up your product.
Right. Music is entertainment, and it's important for people to not take things too seriously. So you have to have people who are mindful of the power and who use it in a positive way. I just wish that there was more of a representation on both sides, the question and the answer. Because right now it just seems to be just the answer. And you should have more people questioning some of the things that are put out.
We're oversaturated with the hood movie and the hood essence. The reason that we're oversaturated with these particular films is because white people are comfortable in seeing us in those roles.
And we are too.
And that's a problem. I shouldn't be the only person outraged that black kids don't have a hero to look up to.
You aren't. The responsibility rests on everybody's shoulders. You got everybody in all the different pieces pushing it off on somebody else.
And that's the problem.
But then you can't say that people take the game too seriously when you see how long the arms of hip-hop are.
Yes.
At some point, you have to realize that, you know what? We might need to reel it in a little bit.
But until we disassociate ourselves with these stereotypes, we'll never get ahead.
But at what point do you not accept that paycheck?
Later on in life, you decide, all right, I do need a good guy. But now you got 2 kids.
Right.
So now I'm the nice guy, and I'm expected to take care of Tyrone and Bob's trash. Well, shouldn't say trash, I should say the baggage. You had babies by this fool.
Right.
I just hate how a woman to go out there and just be with bad dudes, and then expect the good guy to come on with a Superman cape on to save the day.
We are plagued by iniquity in our community. My perception is black folks either don't recognize that we're in a cycle or don't know how or just won't stop the cycle.
They won't.
They won't put their foot down and make a change.
Exactly.
A huge part of that change is to expect more from each other. If people would focus on themselves intellectually, emotionally, as far as educating themselves, as much as they worry about what they look like, who they're with, and where they're going, then maybe we could, rework out this family situation.
A lot of people that outside of our race that associate with us doing it because it's the cool thing to do at the moment. I'm sorry, but I don't have a lot of respect for people that come in and out of black life just at will.
Right.
You know, you decided that rap music was cool when you were 13 years old and you heard Eminem's first record. So now you're just a hip-hop head and you can break that. That's not cool. That's not going to work with me. Because you know what? My culture isn't a fad.
Damn right. And like we said before, from the time you're 13 to the time you
Die.
damn near dead in your grave, every man can tell you he can put it down. He can do things to you ain't never had done before. He's tight. He can do it all night long. It's bigger than you've ever seen. He can work it like you need to work it.
I'm about to be 30. I ain't got time to wait 5 and 6 months no more. I need 2 weeks. What about movies? Because movies are more violent and they're visual. So therefore they have more influence on the child. They'd have to because they're movies.
You don't agree with that?
Absolutely not. And
Why?
I'll explain to you why. My favorite movie is The Matrix.
Great.
You know how many times I watched The Matrix in a year? About 2 or 3.
That's it?
Flip side of that, my favorite song is Royal Flush, Outkast and Raekwon. You know how many times I've listened to that song in the last 3 days?
True.
So you tell me what has a great influence on my life.
Music is more of a condensed, like a heat-seeking laser. Like, get it, and that's it.
No doubt.
In the movie, you kind of got to soak up over time.
And you know what else? That makes movies a little different from music. At the end of every single motion picture, it says all events contained within this film are purely fiction. Now, the flip side of that is rap music or any kind of music. There's no distinguishable difference between the rapper and what the rapper says and the person whom he might really be. And if there is and it's found out, his career is automatically over.
SGSI serves to enlighten the mind by examining social behaviors and challenging the status quo. We represent the existent and active greatness of our generation and our conduct and insights.